We go now to our Imtiaz Tyab in Lebanon, who reports that after 1 year of fighting in the Middle East, the toll on civilians, especially women and children, remains high.
It's been 1 year since Hamas's brutal October 7th attacks. Since then, Israel has been waging a war on multiple fronts. In Gaza, which is now in near total ruins, over 41,000 Palestinians have been killed, mainly women and children. Close to 97,000 have been injured, and nearly all hospitals have been destroyed, as Israel's war with Hamas shows no sign of letting up. While in the West Bank, Israeli forces have carried out massive raids across the occupied territory.
Well, we're here in one of several villages in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, Palestinian villages where the situation is extremely tense following Israel's decision to launch what's being described as one of the largest operations it's conducted here in the West Bank in decades.
Since October 7th, 741 Palestinians, including 163 children, have been killed in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. But it's in Lebanon where Israeli attacks are only intensifying, following a wave of booby-trapped pager explosions targeting Hezbollah members. Then the assassination of its leader, Hassan Nasrallah, just over a week ago, triggering violence that's seen more than 1.2 million people displaced and over 2,000 killed.
This was once a 5-story building, and it's pretty much all but obliterated. Okay. We don't know exactly what that was. That clearly a very loud strike in the distance, and it really just underscores the situation across southern Beirut as Israel continues to strike it heavily.
Some fleeing that violence have found shelter at Beirut's Blue Mosque, like 14-year-old Mustafa Al-Muso, who showed us the pet birds he couldn't bear to leave behind.
A rocket fell so close to us, he says.
You must have been so scared.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
And over the past week, Israel has also targeted the Houthis in Yemen, various groups in Syria and Iraq, and is now confronting Iran directly as the region braces for Israel's response to the Iranian ballistic missile attack this week following the assassination of its key ally, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. Now, overnight, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel will win with or without the support of its allies. Margaret.
That's Imtiaz Tyab in Beirut.